Hey, this is Mike McFarlane, the voice of Master Roshi, and you're watching Manabeast.
Hey everybody, this is Jetta with Manabeast, and I am here at the wonderful Battle Stations Gaming. By the way, thank you for letting us film here and host tournaments and give us awesome support and all that jive. Today I wanted to talk about a subject concerning community involvement in card games. And this doesn't just apply to the card games we cover, this applies to card gaming, and I think it even applied to just the community and gaming itself. So you could probably apply this to board gaming, video games, and a lot of other attributes, but I'm just going to talk about card gaming mainly today. So within our locals in Dragon Ball Z, we've had some weeks where it's hard to fire off tournaments. And a big thing I see, not only with us locally, but sometimes out of state and in other venues and other Facebook pages, is members of a group will have a tournament scheduled. So you'll have a tournament scheduled for noon at a certain location, and a lot of people will ask, well, how many people are there? Or who's there? Or who's showing up? And lots of them, like with our local group, will start events. We actually have, for a tournament on Saturday and Sunday, there is an event page that has all the details for that event. And you can see who's going and who's interested and details about it. Even though it's the same every week, it's something we do to just encourage people to remember, hey, we got these tournaments these 2 days. And a lot of people will ask, well, who's all coming? And then even on the day itself, people will say, well, who's all there? How many people are there? I get that, okay? I get all of our time is valuable, right? I get that nobody wants to drive, and sometimes the drive is a long ways, 30 minutes, 45 minutes to go to a location, and then nobody's there. Nobody wants that, okay? And I completely understand that idea. However, I've seen it time and time again that people will ask, well, where's everybody at? And 4 to 5 people will ask, well, how many people are coming and who's all there? Well, I'll only show up if X amount of people are there. I'll only show up if there are 6 people. If all of those people who said, hey, I'll show up if there's enough people, showed up, there would be enough people. And I go to locals here, especially I try to come to the Sunday tournament because it's one I run. I come no matter who's here. Last weekend, I'll be completely honest, just with people's schedules and how everything was going, it was myself and 2 other people. We were the only ones here for a DBZ tournament. But I still came. Again, I came to support the community. I came to hang out. If we don't fire a tournament, that's cool. I want to hang out. I want to play games. I want to, deck test and theory test. I mean, at that point, if I'm not in a tournament, then I have a totally different mindset. I may do some deck testing. I may, put my deck out and have those couple people look at it and give me their opinions. Do trading, buying packs. Like, there are so many other things you can do that don't involve a tournament. And this really hit home the other day. I was here at Battle Stations, I think on a Monday. I think it was was it a Monday? I think it was a Monday. I think it was a Monday night. And there's a game by Bushiroad, the creators of Vanguard, called Buddy Fight. Now, I never got into it. It was never really my thing, but a couple people in our group locally got into it. And for a while, there was about a tournament of, I'd say, 8 to 10 locally players playing it every week. And as the weeks have gone on, there are people who, when tournaments fire, there's maybe only 4 people there. And the thing is, there's only 4 people at some of these tournaments, even less, okay? And they've even had to schedule their tournaments, I think, to once a week or once every 2 weeks, maybe. And Bushiroad is even lessening their support for the game. So they're not getting promos like they do with Vanguard. So you enter into a tournament, they give you special promos. Those are now relegated to box toppers. They don't have the support for tournaments. I mean, Bushiroad, the company who makes the game, has all but said, hey, we're going to tell you in both verbally how we address the game and how we support the game with cards that this is not a focus of ours. We're not going to support this game. This isn't our main focus. We're going to focus on Vanguard or other games that we feel are more successful and make us more money. Even so, these people every week will come out. Every week. I can name you Delaney, Ed, Tyler. I mean, I can name you, I would say, 4 to 5 people who every week come out and support the game, and they play. And then the next week they have one. They come out and they play the game. And the next week they come out and play the game. They will never make, hundreds of thousands of dollars on this game. Their cards will probably lower in value as time goes on. The issues with a ever shrinking card game are going to be very evident and felt for the next few months if things don't change. But they still come and they still play and they still enjoy the game. And that's what bothers me about a lot of communities. And this just doesn't touch on Dragon Ball Z. This touches on even Force of Will with us locally, and even some bigger games like Vanguard in cities where they don't have the support. Come out, support the game, go play, go hang out, go to the tournaments, be involved. If you love the game and want to see it succeed, then do your part to make it a success. Be involved in the community, hang around people, and be at those tournaments where there's only 4 people. Be reliable, okay? Because part of the responsibility is yours. If you want a game to be successful locally, then show it by your actions, okay? Because no community is an island unto itself. We can host all the events and we can have, the greatest effort and it looks great and we have professionally designed events and great prizes and all these things. But if nobody shows up, if nobody makes that effort, then what does it matter? It's all just meaningless. So I encourage you, and this is anything you do, right? And board gaming including. If you got a community of people, and there are 4 people who come out regularly, be that regular if you want to see the game succeed. If you don't really care about it, it's a side thing. Okay, I get it. It's not your main game. You don't really care for being out when it's only 4 people. That's fine. But if you are passionate about it, then show your passion. Be there, okay? Be there for yourself and be there for the community, because you have no idea what it means to even have one extra person out there. And if all those one extra people who think, well, I'm just one extra person, it doesn't matter if I'm there or not. If they're there and they show up, guess what? It matters quite a bit. And I think you'll see a big difference when you see your turnouts getting bigger, you see the prize pool getting bigger, and you see the tournament itself, the meta, will completely diversify because you're not playing against the same 3 to 4 people. You're playing against 6 to 7, you're playing against 8 to 10, 12 to 14, so on and so forth. Be that one, okay? Support your community, because I think it's vitally important for every community, no matter if it's DBZ or any kind of game. But of course, share your thoughts. I mean, what do you think about community? What does it mean to you to support it locally? What are your frustrations? What do you deal with on a weekly basis trying to get people out? If you're a tournament organizer, what do you do, or what are your solutions to it? How do you get more people to come out? I mean, I'm more than happy to hear ideas about how you get more people involved, because that's what this whole thing is about, is just hanging out and enjoying something we all love. Yeah. So of course, be sure to rate, subscribe, comment, and share. Also make sure to hit that link to our Facebook page where we have unique content every day. It's not just our video linkage, we've got memes, we've got news, we've got events, we've got special offers, just all sorts of stuff that goes up on the Facebook page that you'll want to make sure you're a part of and see on a daily basis on your Facebook feed. All right, all. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you later.